Blessed love, do give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie I. To give thanks, you are in the tiger's nest, the honorable priest Isaac here with you. And at this moment, I would just like to, glorify Father and Mother of creation. Give thanks also for the mighty prophet Marcus Mosiah Garvey. We glorify Melchizedek in flesh, the Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edward. The full order, give thanks to the red, gold, and green, red, black, and green. Give thanks to state and church and the government and the parliament order. Now, what I would like to do, of course, those who are up to date with what we bring forward here on this YouTube platform, you would notice that we have been absent for almost 2 weeks now. And that is because the YouTube had decided to ban us because of a program that we did almost 2 years ago. This is a program we did with Brother Alim Bey, and that program itself was directly dealing with the pandemic, as we say around here, the pandemic. I was about just going into about 2 years ago, but it's obvious that this is a different time, my family, and this is why these things have stepped up to a certain degree. What I want to do, to make this discussion much easier, and again, give thanks for seeing everyone again, give thanks for the love and all concerns. What I would like to do is to read a letter that I sent out. Some of you who are on my email list, for sure, you would have gotten a copy of what I'm going to read now. And even those who are part of the shock of the hour. But anyway, so to everyone, I want you to listen to this. And within the letter, this is the handwritten version, the script version. But within the letter itself, you'll get a good idea of exactly what happened and why, we were banned exactly in a little more detail and what we intend to do and have been doing about it, really. So it says here, blessed love to all. Give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life, Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. Those of you who closely follow our work on the YouTube would have noticed that we have been absent for almost 2 weeks. This is due to the fact that we are banned by the said platform or we were banned by the said platform for violating its protocols. The video that was cited was a video that I did with Dr. Alim Bey almost 2 years ago, in which he was speaking of the current pandemic. This is at least the third ban that I have received for the year, and several of my videos are being taken down. I honestly do not find my presentations or my expressions either disrespectful or harsh. It must be the harsh truth or harsh reality in inverted commas of the truth. From the moment we received that message from the platform, we intensified, I repeat, intensified our efforts to establish our own platform on the World Wide Web. Today, less than 2 weeks after we have established the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge website, coupled with our own radio station, Radio Anu International. Although it is still going through its evolution or under construction stage. It is available for you to visit and browse through the options that we carry. And of course, click on the Radio Anu button and enjoy the constant edification and entertainment that we have to offer you. There's something a bit different here because what I have here is not what I typed. But basically what I'm saying is that we were encouraging you to click on the website, and I would give the link, and so that you could understand and see the levels at least that we intend to carry this thing to. But I will explain that after I finish this or I am done. And it says here, we are also humbly asking those who really understand the concept of freedom to speak, and more so, the concept of revolution, to make your contributions to this very serious venture using the links below. Your strength will be greatly appreciated. And let me just share with you for sure. So the website itself. Okay, so basically that is a letter that I sent out to my emailing list and those who are close within the works that is done by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. And as I said, the whole idea, of course, this is something that has been in the meditation for a moment. But when I really came to the understanding that what is really wrong with YouTube, this is some old video, but you see, that's a next story altogether. It is the time that we are living in. That's what it is. So maybe at the time, it didn't really sound like a threat, but Dr. Alim Bey was dropping some heavy jewels that day. Bam, bam, bam. I'm like, wow, we gotta duck away. So the radars are up right now, all over, you know. So even you, if you know you got anything too vile, you gotta go into your vault and maybe start to clean. That was a 2-part video. I was saying it. I mean, they gotta know. It's a 2-part video. They took one of the part down. Yeah, the other part's still there. We ain't gonna move no part. If they want to move, this is the point. This is the making here. So right away we said, no man, we gotta intensify this. So give thanks. That's how it goes sometimes. So the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge is established, and we are talking about the website itself that also includes the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge radio station, which is Radio Anu. So just giving you just a quick run through, and let me be clear here, this is still under construction. We're just actually, you know, showing it to the family, but you can check it out yourself. The link is right there. It's priestisaacsinstitute.com. We'll put the link right in the description below, and you could check it for yourself. You could browse through and get your own vibration and see exactly what you think. But believe me, what you're looking at now is not necessarily what you will be seeing in the very near future. Not vast difference and such, but you know, to another level, you just got to believe it. So just take your time and go through the website itself. Here you have it, Radio Anu. You could just press the button and you listen right now. I could actually do that. and we hear what is being broadcast right now. But because I'm not too sure what is on air at the very moment now, you understand, but depending on what is so-called playing, then the same platform here is going to tell you, oh, well, your video cannot be seen in Syria and Lebanon and Iran and Iraq. I mean, you know, so all you have to do, family, is check the website. It's priestisaacsinstitute.com. I mean, loaded with all the goodies as such. I mean, we're going to be taking you straight to the homeschool teachings. We are creating different courses specifically as it relates to archaeoastronomy, and at the same time, Rastafari studies in the realms of theology, for sure, of which we are certified in both of these areas here. And this will be brought to you right here on the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge website. You could also visit our video library as well, where some of our more, if you want to say, outstanding works, according to what many would say, can be seen. And of course, it's a living site, meaning a lot of things will be revolving, you know. It's a living site, so a lot of things will be revolving, going in and coming out. And definitely you will full joy that. Even listening to Radio Anu now, this is the point. This is a space now that you could just put on Radio Anu and sit in. It's on 24/7 coming through. Even when it comes into the Sabbath, it is Sabbath vibes are getting coming through for the full template of the time thereof. So Radio Anu now would have become a hub, our international radio, you know, the international flavor, the universal spice that is Radio Anu. So what you need to do is click on Radio Anu and just leave it there. And there will always be something there for you to hear, and the link is in the description below. There's always something there for you to hear. So whether it's entertainment or whether it's edification, and the entertainment is always edifying, you better believe it. So it's just oneness all the time. So there's always something on Radio Anu for everyone, believe me. I mean, that is positive I'm talking about, not negative. Once it's positive, there's always something there for everyone. It's just you have to sit and wait your turn. And while you're waiting, trust me, you will be well entertained and edified. So Radio Anu definitely is the hub. And for sure, the programming will be tightened up in a very few moments. I'm just going to be clear again, in the same way that the website is actually still under construction, you know, in the same way that the Radio Anu itself is still under construction. But I mean, you're going to tune into Radio Anu and think that, hey, everything it sounds like the thing here. I know it does, but it's under construction. Definitely. We prefer to say going through its evolution, you know, for sure. So all of this marvelous work that you're looking at here is done by the Honorable Empress Smokey. This is her company specifically. I'm sure many of you still can have her contact. It's basically that, Empress Smokey, on what do you call it, Facebook. Somewhere else on Facebook, yes, Empress Smokey on Facebook. If you desire to, you know, create a proper website dealing in whatever craft that you're dealing with, this is her company, her official company that is doing these works. This is exactly her profession into IT, as she said when she visited us on that interview that she did. So for sure, if you want a proper product, you could definitely contact her. And even with the link going into the radio station and everything, all of that is done by Empress Smokey and her organization there. So what I want you to do now, family, again, is to check the link below. Press the link and go straight. I'm going to give you the home link and the Radio Anu link. Tune into the radio and listen to the vibes. And remember that the Cash App and the PayPal link is below as well. For those who, again, as we said in the letter, because if you listen to the letter clearly, we said those of you who understand the concept of freedom to speak. We need this freedom of speech, freedom to speak, and also the concept of revolution. It's obvious, you know, it's obvious, because I mean, how many times I can't say what I want, any little thing, you know, certain things you say too much. I mean, I have certain videos up. If you search, they're searching for videos, because this is what I said, you know. I don't know if you listened to what I was saying properly in the letter. You know. I was explaining to the family that I have other videos that are coming down. That's what I'm saying. They email me and tell me that, well, this video can be played here, there, something else. Well, some of them, they don't take them down. They restrict them. So you can't get it in Europe, or you can't get it in Germany, something or the other. It just disappear because of some violation. And it's usually videos that have to do, it's always things that have to do with abortion, child molestation. I don't know why, what's wrong with these things, rape. You know what I mean? That kind of videos come out. Definitely anything with LGBT, oh, well, them things. Those things do not last too long sometimes. There are a few of them that are still there. Maybe they don't see them yet, I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, when you do those videos, or you have a video where you speak too harsh about that, at least me anyway, because I've listened to a lot of things on the internet where people going in, people cussing, this word, that word. Right now, the big thing going on is child molestation, people pulling up people's file. And these videos get the most views, eh? People pulling up, yeah, and showing you who doing this and who doing that. I say, look at this. Them things ain't coming down. We ain't pulling up nobody file. We just showing you the reality of it. And maybe, I don't know if it's maybe the way we go into it, but a lot of those videos that we do, they take them down. Some of them, they block them in certain places. The one with Brother Alimbe, that definitely is out of it. I have a red X against it. I mean, sometimes I don't even read the thing too much, but I get the point. You will not be able to upload or go live for a period of X amount of days, and so on, so on, so forth. So that's basically what it is. And they do it all the time. And then, of course, I wonder if some of you remember when they gave me the ban for 3 months. 3 months. That's about 3 years ago. 3 months. Wow. I don't even remember what that was. One of those same abortion talk, you know, kind of things. Like, you're not supposed to address these things. That's human rights, or whatever, whoever rights, women's rights, you know, my body, and all of them things there. Well, that's what it is, that mentality. So yeah, the point I'm really making is that obviously, because remember, it's just like YouTube is a website. YouTube is a website. It's a website. It's just a big website. So many of us have websites too. And maybe because the way we think, we say, well, we just have a website. You have a website, you can make it as big as YouTube if you want to. You just have to put your mind to it. So we create our own platform. And we have Radio Anu now. And I'm inviting everyone, if you understand again the importance of freedom to speak and freedom to speak, and you understand, you understand and understand the concept of revolution. Yeah, I'm inviting you to utilize either the CashApp or the PayPal to continue even in the assistance of what you are looking at here as it relates to the building of this. Is a lot of things going in here for the benefit of us all. You don't have to, this is nothing you got to pay to listen to radio. This is international radio going out throughout the world, and we bringing you top programming in very, very, very short time. I mean, right now, if you go into and listen to radio, I think you're already getting top programming, but again, it's really under construction stage. You know, sometimes when a radio station is being constructed and you listen to it, you just get a little jazz music or, you know, well, something like that, but it's not that. It's still more than that, but you could say it's on that stage, but it's definitely more than that. You ain't getting no jazz music by just tuning in. You may get a little jazz, yes, but it's much more than that. So tune in, man. Click the button and link us in to Radio ANU International, talking about the international flavor, the universal spice. All right, what else we have to say? So yes, family, so we're here. Oh yeah, before we go, got to say this. Remember that we're talking about Rastafari, Haile Selassie, and Islam. Of course, you know, the little band that they gave us there, kind of, you know, because of course we would have been pushing this, but we're getting back on track. Don't worry, we're here right now. Everything is good. So this is in about 13 days. Rastafari, Haile Selassie, and Islam. This is Saturday, the 11th of September. Saturday, the 11th of September, 7 p.m. sharp. And of course, you know, I will be bringing forth that lecture. I'm sure many ones are saying, okay, what does Haile Selassie got to do with Islam? I mean, even just on a historical level, I mean, without going into any mystics or any, you know, anything too deep, Haile Selassie has a lot to do. A lot to do with Islam, for sure. Just historically, nothing too prophetic, you know, just historically. His Majesty is well connected with Islam. So we're definitely going to get into some of that history for sure. And of course, the prophetic, and of course, the mystics. Yeah. And that is Saturday, the 11th of September, the Ethiopian New Year. Yeah. Of course, for those who desire to contribute to this lecture, just to make sure those who may be new to this get a clear understanding, this will be on YouTube. You do not have to pay or contribute to see it, but we just open the doors for those who desire to make a contribution because they value maybe the information that they're getting. The Cash App is below in the link. The link is below in the description, and the same thing for the PayPal. Oh, yes. So give thanks to the life giver, the keeper of life. Give thanks for the love. Remember, the link again below for Radio ANU, the link below for the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge website. Visit them and, I mean, see exactly what's going on. And of course, remember, make sure Radio ANU becomes your home. Yeah, the life giver and the keeper of life. Give thanks. Holy Emmanuel, I, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. I return it right now, because I have many things to share with you as well. Of course, obviously, enough things happening in the heavens and yeah, enough things going on and other works that we're doing. Give thanks, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, blessed love, life giver.